Hello. Welcome everybody. Today is November 19th. There's lots of snow coming. There's lots of snow that's already hit Buffalo. We have football games canceled, but the snow does not affect us here or in this digital world. So I'd like to welcome everyone who's out here with us, playing with us, listening to us. We have a handful of guests and co-hosts, familiar voices. So our regular left and right bower, we have Jeremiah. Jeremiah, say hello.
Hello, everybody. Jeremiah here.
We've got the one co-host who's always highly asked for by the age group of 18 to 85. We have John.
Hello.
We also have a previous co-host of other LFG episodes. We have Chris.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
I think I may have referred to you as Chris 2.0. I don't know, it's been a while. It's been a while since we did that episode. We did a couple episodes.
Yeah, 2.0 or platinum or
Chris
all-knowing.
A, Chris B, all knowing. Yeah, I'll go with that. You definitely know a lot more than me about the game. We also have a previous LFG adventurer who's been on the show with us on the stream, Eric.
Hey, everyone.
And last but not least, the man who was ready when I beckoned, Jason. Jason, say hello.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So here we have it. What are we, 5, 6 amigos? I don't have my abacus near me, so I can't count it all. But we've got a decent group to do some damage, to hit more things, to do more polls, and depending on who else from chat shows up. Hey, we might even have a raid. I don't like saying things like that, but it's possible. So, Jared, do you have any news or anything to share with the community?
Let's see. It's kind of a repeat of some old news, but I guess the thing that I'm getting done this weekend is a overhaul of Freeport dialogue. Some dialogue had been written before, and I was kind of doing some. Basically, the last several weeks I've been poking in and overhauling everything that everybody says in the entire city. So that'll be done in the next 24 hours, if not tonight. So I'm very excited about that because that'll be. It's a very large city with lots of NPCs, lots of details. I had previously already written all of the quests, so for Freeport specifically. So I have the space to kind of manage what some of the quest dialogue is, not just quest dialogue. Sorry, some of the quest givers, what their generic dialogue might be, and match that up. So that's kind of cool. That's probably it for my own personal news. But somebody else in our group might have possibly something to say.
Ooh, me?
Poke,
Yeah,
nudge, nudge.
Mr. Guitar Hero. Got anything for us?
It's not me.
Not a lot since the last time we talked, but just kind of picking away at some things here and there. Right now I'm working on the Hagley zone. There were some missing camps, and actually the village of Hagley hasn't been populated yet, so I'm just chipping away at a few things, but we're getting really close to having all areas at least, in quotations, completed, and then we'll kind of go back to try to get everything on Sandstorm so we can start reviewing the areas that currently aren't populated on Sandstorm and gather feedback, and hopefully by early next year we'll have pretty much every zone populated and continue to improve on it from there.
In a lot of ways, Mr. Guitar Hero, I follow in your footsteps, like you, and some of the other people too that place the NPCs. But I know you literally have to go walk around in the world and figure out, place every NPC, and you probably have to look up what their name and what they look like. Could be a video reference or bits and pieces about them, but I actually go through the world also. I'm actually in game, and I go stand in front of each NPC, and I do the research on that NPC, and then I write the dialogue that they say. So it's kind of cool that I'm like, oh yeah, he was here before, and now I'm following in your footsteps. Kind of following in your footsteps, and I'm also following in the footsteps of original OG designers of EQOA to rewrite their stuff. I guess I should say, in a side note, I do have a plan at some point when I get to a certain threshold to offer up this generic dialogue to Xyloff to see if he'll input it into Sandstorm. I don't know if he will or not. I mean, if you walk up to the NPCs right now, some of them will say, "Hey, what's up?" So theoretically, he has the software, the code to give them more to say. Just somebody needs to give it to him. So I don't know. We'll see. That's a possibility that you could get on Sandstorm and see it. Anyway, that's it. That's it for updates today.
It's funny that you say you're walking in my footsteps, because you're actually walking in my footsteps of walking in your footsteps when I watched all the videos that you recorded to make a lot of those areas.
Yeah.
Can we cue the Golden Girls theme?
Yep, that's right.
Please. Thank you for being my friend. Down the road and back again. All right, guys. Let's pull it together.
Where are we going? Where are we
question.
going?
Go ahead.
Oh, did Helatoria get into a group?
No, we're gonna need two groups. So I figured you would like to be in the control the other group, because I've got a Lutra on one group, and then we can stick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
I'm almost back in game. I froze.
So Bizarre Box, he's Helatoria. Thanks for coming up, Bizarre. Anybody else in chat who wants to log in and play, come on in.
Where do you guys want to go to first?
Well, usually we'll take some ideas from the chat, but we could. Is anybody in the mood for something certain? Speak up.
Let's go in a different direction than bandits.
Yes.
I say.
What about what is that? Sunnyvale, like the undead.
Lead the
Just
way.
a little ways southwest here.
Yep, let's do it.
Follow the pink ponytail.
If I can remember exactly where the camp is.
I think if you just follow that road and then it takes a right at some point.
Yeah. By the what is it? By the Black Swan Inn or whatever it is, or something.
Yep.
Is it quite that far?
Yep.
Probably after these mountains here.
Are Minotaurs up? Yes, the Minotaurs are there. So if you'd like to see minnows after, oh yeah, that's right. I should probably bring up my Sandstorm UI.
I see the road. We're gonna cut.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best not to have clickety clack for my keyboard in this episode.
I'm gonna do my best that you can't hear me chewing potato chips.
Just mute it out.
Which flavor?
Just like some normal, like Lay's potato chips, but I do have some hell of a good onion dip.
Oh, that's your saving grace right there, because I was gonna say like murderers usually eat just plain potato chips.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, hell of a good dip. It's pretty good. In Canada, we got a couple of flavors. We've got just like the generic garlic onion, and then there's a dill pickle one that's actually really good.
I really just do the garlic onion one. But I think there's like a buffalo one and something else. I don't know.
Now I'm getting hungry.
Do you guys have ketchup chips? Because I thought that was like exclusive for Canada.
I've never had ketchup chips.
What do you mean you've never had them?
What?
We really don't have them here. I've had them before, but we really don't have them like on the shelves. We have like buffalo wings before we'd have ketchup chips or everything chips here.
So wait, is your everything chips the same as Canada's all dressed chips?
Yeah, that's pretty much. If you can find them, yeah, that's what they are.
What else we got?
What is
We waiting
ketchup?
on anybody here?
We've got Kid Silence in chat. He's pulling a Gollum. What is ketchup chip, precious?
Potatoes.
Yeah, Lay's ketchup chips. It's really good. I ate too much of them and threw up once, so I still like them, but I don't eat them like I used to. You throw up once with anything, you don't have the same appetite for them.
And I will be there in just a moment. For some reason, the server wasn't recognizing my information, so I'm trying to create a new one really quick.
Oh yeah, I've been there. Unless Xyloff boots us out. He says, "You guys pay the
He
bill.
decided
Screw
to
you
reset
guys."
the server right now.
Yeah. 100% load. Any commodities? Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ah, my inventory's full. Piss.
You didn't sell?
You noob.
Deathgate.
So you guys getting into that EQOA alpha at the end of December?
No way.
Is it a lottery drawing? Is that how that we
Yeah.
get into that?
May the odds ever be in your favor.
Cashed it in.
Uh-oh.
Too many people on tonight, I guess.
Oh, I dinged.
6-player only game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 logged in. You know who's not logged in?
A cleric?
No. One of the women
Don't worry, guys.
that we haven't seen in a while.
Hilda or Nick Cage?
Yeah, Nick Cage, actually, it would be one of them.
Yeah.
We've got Nick Cage and Broomhilda MIA. I might be pulling something and getting beaten up a bit.
Gotcha.
Come on, smack it.
We got the master heals going right now.
Maybe. When I'm not distracted.
I need Avatar, please.
Avatar, yep.
Nevi says that brownie-sized vampire sprite is lore waiting to happen.
Write it into a quest, Jeremiah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to
You
go
can
beyond frontiers.
you can start the quest off by saying, "Hey, listen." Homage to Zelda.
And when something dies, it goes. "Wah-da-da."
Oh, don't die, Scandalf.
Yeah,
Are you
right.
guys able?
I think the cat got killed a while back, and Xyloff hasn't reset the server, so the cat is MIA.
The cat's out of the bag.
Cat, yep, cat heaven.
Instead of all dogs go to heaven.
It's still in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
In
It's
the bag, 6
Schrodinger's
feet under.
cat.
Oh, we got Jonathan in here. Parallel Universe John. From Marvel Secret Wars. Or Secret Invasion. Kid Silence says, quick question. Did y'all add anything from the other levels, like skills or stat boosters?
No.
No.
Right. I'm assuming that's the answer.
Yeah, there hasn't been any updates to Sandstorm specifically. Sandstorm's kind of in a frozen state of working, but not really changing as the key programmer has stepped away for real life stuff, but left the game running. He may pop back in from time to time. He has popped back in here and there and done little things. The most notable thing was when we did grouping earlier this year. You just had to change a few lines of code, I think, but we got that. Meanwhile, other server, Project Return Home is really kind of the actively being developed server at the moment.
Maybe we'll put a link. If one of you guys can drop a link in chat to that, just so they could check it out.
To what specifically?
Well, any of the other servers. There's a website, right? Or a Facebook group?
There isn't. No, there's not really. I mean, if you're in Discord, you're gonna hear about all the news.
That's it. That's your facet then.
They're in a place where they do minor updates. Like they'll announce little updates that they've worked on here and there. And they do a ton of stuff behind the scenes that they don't even really announce, just because they're giving all their attention to coding and not like PR really. So
there is a website, just hasn't been updated in 4 years.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty cool website.
Yeah. You can go to the Project Return Home website and there's some cool stuff there.
I talked to Mike Burns not too long ago. We do want to kind of revive a website.
I think
point.
Yeah, we'll have some good traffic for that when we have a real server that we can log into. It's actually
you'll need it because you'll need to create accounts and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do more videos. We have a YouTube too that has like 1,200 followers on it, and I tried to do videos on there every few months, but I have such a limited time now. It's like it takes a full day to record and you cut everything and make a video, so it's like I'd rather just use that time to actually
right. Would you rather
make some progress? But it's fun. I will try to get something up at some point. Probably when I'm done.
Yeah.
Actually, when I'm done uploading that.
I plan on especially when you I can access your update. I'll probably be featuring some of that too, alongside dialogue. I'm sure.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're asking if there's a level
I'm working on it.
12 to 14 Enchanter Armor Castle near Fae or Teth we mentioned earlier. Well, we're talking about more mobs than places right now.
When you were mentioning overhauling the chat, is that mainly just to keep it up to date and smoother, or what?
So I was talking about generic dialogue, which is basically when you walk up to any character in the game and just press square, and they say, and if they may or may not be a service NPC. So it was kind of a funny story. I learned the hard way that bankers and blacksmiths don't say anything. They're totally silent. They just go to them. Every other NPC in the game, unless it's intentional, says something. Not mobs specifically, but so all of the flavor text that everyone else says, and that does include like merchants. So they might say something simple like, "How can I help you?" And then you have the option to buy or sell, exit, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But some of that can be, flavored up too, just a little bit, or it could be specific, like, care to see my armor smithing hammers? That it could be that. But for everybody else that isn't a service NPC, there's something flavor oriented that can be added to them.
That way, if we ever did want to go in there and update, modify, or change text, or make our own quests or anything like that, we had the ability to.
Yeah, I am doing all of the work that I'm doing completely with the knowledge that probably most of the players in the game just want to grind and listen to death metal, not really talk to NPCs, and B, somebody else may come along later and rewrite whatever it is that I do.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to follow in the footsteps of the original developers and follow in their style the best I can. To bring the game to life, really, because you can walk around, towns now and talk to all the NPCs. It's a new thing.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'd say the main thing is, like, if you ever get stumped, just sit down, take a breath, and WWMD. What would Mar do? So just put that in there.
I don't experience any sort of
writer's block.
Writer's block. Yeah, I was kind of mentioning this briefly last week. I literally, at the moment, I know what that NPC is supposed to say. Like, if they're involved with a quest or anything, it's really more, if I get stumped, it's really more deciding who says what specifically. Mm-hmm. But this isn't meant as a brag. It's just meant as a skill set, is that I can just keep talking. I know I assign a personality immediately to every single NPC, and I know exactly what they're supposed to say. Like,
well, yeah, we grew up with Yahoo chat rooms and everything like that, so every little boy was pretending to be somebody else.
Yep. Yep.
Everybody was an 18-year-old girl.
Yeah.
ASL everywhere.
Yeah, I was just gonna say ASL, everybody.
Yeah.
Before we get going here, ASL.
What's our next location, gang? I think these skeletons are dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think. Have you guys been to the Crazy Experiments?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Tell me the entity I need to transport to.
You could try Crazy Experiment.
Isn't that just like north of here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Work on my calves, I don't mind.
Sow me, sow.
So in French, sale means dirty.
Sow me.
Yeah, sale, dirty me. That's why it's called salle de bain, which is a washroom. That's the shitter.
My wife, someone turned us onto that Letterkenny show.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been watching that lately, and it's like, oh my god. Sometimes I just think they're saying words that rhyme. That's what I imagine between, like, French Canada. Lots of rhyming.
It's interesting. Like, just like even when they're swearing and they're pissed. Like, for someone who's not French on the outside looking in, it's kind of comedic. But on the inside, looking at the inside, tensions and everything else can get heated really quickly.
Yeah.
All right, heading north, gang.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
All right, we're going north.
I haven't been there in years, so I don't remember.
Yeah, just straight north.
So we're talking about some serious giveaways for our actual LFG episode next month. It's our Christmas episode.
We're gonna do episode 7, just to confuse everyone.
I know it's. So for those who don't know, we have an actual show originally that we've done besides us doing this little streaming thing, this little adventures show that we call
Adventures.
Yeah. Another show we do a lot of cool stuff.
A little more formatted.
I'll just drop a link.
These are easier. These adventures are easier to produce. Like
post production is like not,
yeah. We do a lot of pre and post production for the other ones.
Yeah, there's like I saw like 13 or 14 adventure videos you've had posted.
Yep. This will be the one we're doing now will be 18, episode 18.
Oh wow.
It's going to be, yeah.
Well, I imagine, it's different things that go into it from, not having to cut it. And I guess if you mess up on it, you mess up, whereas I remember reading scripts and messing up and, we were able to redo it. If I needed to. So
the best was with John. I think it was John. It's like, are we redoing this whole intro again? I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, he's like, can't you just cut it up? I'm like, no. And then I remember like chat just laughing. They're like, go ahead, it's all good. Oh, that was funny. I think we had major audio issues too. It sounded like we were all talking. It was my fault, but it was like we were talking in a tin can. My audio codecs were doing something weird.
Reverb or OBS doing something crazy.
Yeah. And it wasn't, because like sometimes I'll get that if my bandwidth is really lousy. But I was like doing like speed tests and stuff. I'm like, come on, I'm pulling 50. I've got like 20 up. Yeah. But since then I've actually, I think it was like a couple episodes ago, I had to replace my motherboard. I was telling you guys about. Had a really strange situation happen, but since then, knock on wood, the replacement board's been pretty good.
Well, and you just don't know anymore. It could be a number of different things that go on. If it's a mic or a cord or a nick in a wire, you never know.
Oh, a Windows update puts a new driver. Yeah. That's the worst. Oh, that's a weird sound, John. Your goop.
The blubber.
Yeah. My wife and I finished watching Something About Mary today. We haven't seen it in like 15, maybe more years.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Still holds up. I like Cameron Diaz was a babe back in the 90s. Like The Mask was probably her best movie, but she was pretty good in that one too.
That's right.
Well, it's just like Brendan Fraser. That movie The Whale, I saw an interview where he felt like he just had to play that part, and it's like, man, I can't remember the last time I saw him in anything other than The Mummy,
Oh, George of the Jungle? Come on now.
Oh yeah.
He actually does a voice on Doom Patrol on HBO.
Oh, does he?
Oh, that's right. Yep.
But he also, he's appeared in the show as himself a few times. Not himself, but, himself, where you can see him. But most of the time he just does the voice for, a robot.
We watched Airheads a month and a half ago. My wife's never seen it. She's like, Brendan Fraser. I'm like, yeah. Like, this movie's good. Underrated. Hidden gem.
It's super good. I love that movie.
We're taking these guys out fast.
And for anyone who's from the States, another really good classic movie is Strange Brew.
Oh, yeah.
It's got Buddy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Rick Moranis, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which floor did you guys go to? I lost you.
I'm going to say the second floor.
Second floor. Yeah.
I've never heard of that movie. Maybe I've seen it. There's a lot.
They give
Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's hilarious. It's like over the top and like heavy Canadian accents.
Oh, yeah.
They turn their dog into like a skunk dog and it starts flying and shit. And then they got Russian metal music that's not music while playing hockey. Yeah. It's just it's all a lot, but at the same time it's enough. Put it on your list.
Hey, round table.
This is where we should have been. Oh man, this is the perfect picture.
No.
Yep, the only round table in the entire game.
Yeah. Although if you look at the side of it, I don't know if that's completely round. It's round looking.
Oh, come on.
Look at those
It's as
edges.
close as the PlayStation 2 is gonna get. I'll tell you that much.
You guys got any sandpaper? I'm gonna need some 200 grit. At least.
Gotta start there. Work your way up.
I think this is an achievement unlocked right here. Round table.
Round table.
I swear we looked here. I think we did.
I don't remember. We'd have to go back and see that episode. But I wish that guy was in chat with us again. That'd be hilarious. Man, was he ever upset?
That angry.
He was
Don't
a
you guys
troll.
want to grind?
Yeah.
Let's
When are we gonna
raid.
kill stuff?
The stream is
Why aren't
lame.
Yeah, why aren't we raiding right now? I call dibs on loot.
You guys aren't gonna get any subscribers.
Yeah.
Or loot. Ceremonial vestments mine.
We're gonna like change the name of our show to like Furniture Hunters or something.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sure I've ever been in this building.
I think maybe I had a quest here on my enchanter. I'm not sure.
I think there's some quests involved with this area, but most people camped outside until the crazy experiments like on the hill and stuff.
Yeah, like I know I've run by it, but I like inside here, I'm like I've never been here before.
So
Such
before,
underutilized.
just a side
I
question.
have no memory of this place.
Before you guys used Google or Yahoo for search, what search engines did you guys use in the early 90s?
Metacrawler. It was the search engine that searched the search engines. It like somehow used all the search engines.
Yeah, I remember just using Yahoo or Ask Jeeves.
I used Alta Vista. That was a big one in Canada at the time.
When did Google come along?
They've been out there for
Google it.
quite some time.
Yeah, I was gonna say like what
but-
IE6 at least. It's been around since.
Yeah, it's just then they dumped everything into actual searches. But I think they were trying to explore other avenues before they got big on
That makes sense.
searches.
Ask Jeeves wanted to be big.
Yeah.
It was like in Space Jam. Wanna be gone, wanna be. After what's his face lost his power to the aliens.
Yeah, I remember using AOL and maybe I was on Yahoo, but at that point I thought about this, a few years ago, even as a kid, going to LimeWire and Napster and downloading songs, movies, pictures, whatever. It's like, why didn't I just go to a website? But then we didn't know of websites unless it was from a Game Informer or cheat codes or something. I don't remember actually keeping down websites.
I still used magazines for a long time for cheat codes for like N64 and Sega and all those systems. Even like because I was subscribed to Nintendo Power
Oh yeah.
EGM.
for a while. Yeah, EGM was
yeah.
awesome.
Or getting the promo discs or the whatever they were called, just to
Yeah. They had it on like the
Test it
Xbox, PS1. I think they did Dreamcast for a while.
I remember kids
So I
stealing
have
those discs.
Oh yeah. I have a subscription right now to like a it's called Nintendo Force. It's like a fan magazine that's like it runs off of Patreon. So it's like $5 a month and you still get like a physical magazine with a poster in it. It's really cool.
Do they do articles like speedrunners and stuff like that, like old school types of magazines that we were used to?
Oh yeah, it's just like if you picked up an EGM or something or a Game Pro.
Oh, cool.
That's cheap.
But it's all Nintendo focused. Yeah, it's $5 less.
That's not bad.
Hey guys, are there any bosses in this place, or should we go to the next location? There is the
We're at
Jared.
The top. Let's go to the top.
There's Alcarad ruins. Oh yeah. Can anybody tell me what Jared was about? I'm asking because I actually recently did all of Jared's flights, and I had to I was looking up Jared, and I couldn't find a lot of information. I know that he was kind of a big deal enchanter. Anybody do any quests with him? Anybody?
In this game, no. I don't remember anything with Jared in this game, but I know that everything was named after him because of the events that happened here, but I don't remember anything coming here with Jared.
Yeah, I just heard Jared's a bit of a dick. He used to steal his mom's cigarettes and gas money.
And then started Subway commercials.
So a location I don't think that we've after we killed Jared, of course. Location I don't recall going to in a LFG episode is the Al Kharad ruins, which is just to the west a little bit.
I don't know if we can. Jared's a good guy, I guess. You guys are wrong.
What's that?
Here we go.
Jared's friendly.
He's a good guy?
He's a good guy.
He might be just fooling us all.
Yeah, I guess I made him non-attackable because I assumed he was a quest giver. But we'll
Let's
kill
see.
his apprentice.
I think from what the story is, even from Everquest 1, is that, fabled enchanter doing unspeakable things in here, and then that's why everything was named after him. But yeah, I don't know specifically what he did.
Got to be a quest.
I actually have a super huge, massive folder with basically
Jared.
everything I use for with Jared that I use for
Stop.
searching NPCs. So it's like I've downloaded a bunch of websites offline so that I can search. So he does have a bunch of quests, I guess, that he's involved with, or he's referenced in a lot of quests actually. But
He needs to exfoliate. Friggin' Jared.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably one of the only NPCs with the Iron Golem as a pet. That I
That's pretty
remember.
cool.
Yeah, that's accurate. I'm pretty sure there's a video. So I believe that's accurate.
how do you guys feel about the Al Kharad ruins to the
Love it.
west?
Love it.
Let's do it. Okay, so let's exit the tower. Find your way out of the tower. Good luck with that. And start running west. It's just across a lake. It's slightly south, but mostly west. Lost already. Scandalous is lost.
We're all like in a panic. We're just like all looking at each other
Where do
like
we go?
Somebody make the right turn.
Who knows the way? Yeah, no, not that way.
Do you know the way, brother?
Yeah, can we put those little guys in the game? Okay, I'm out.
There's a door around here somewhere.
I am
Oh, wait.
incredibly lost.
Here we go.
This place has too many layers to it, like onions. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Well, and that's the problem that I wish they would have added more, because it was meant to be, our Exodus or, our story, our Silmarillion or whatever, because writing everything for EverQuest 1, it was supposed to be, these were the tales that they spoke of.
Platinum, when is the Age of Adventure?
Like, what do you mean?
Like when is it? Do you know in the other ages? Because there's multiple ages of the EverQuest lore. Where does it fit in? Because I was looking at like beta lore and stuff, and I couldn't figure out exactly when.
So how far back are we in this game compared to EverQuest 1?
I know that it's 500. It's supposed to be 500 years, which doesn't make sense. I think the 500 years thing is really silly. They shouldn't have said that, because when you compare all the lore, it's so weird. Like Antonio Bale, the the fourth is an EQ.
Mhm.
He's an EQ1, but that's 500 years later. So the grandchild of Antonius Bale II is alive 500 years later.
So
Does-
there was only one SOE EverQuest promotion that ever showed the actual timeline that they released, and from what I remember, it said, and this was right after beta came out, it was 200 years prior to the early events of EverQuest 1.
Oh,
is
really?
Is what I thought it was, and it was
Oh.
like a tan page with the. Maybe it was Frontiers that released it, but it had the Frontiers girl on there and everything, the elf, and then it said EQOA set 200 years prior. So maybe a little more believable with Bale, or maybe it's a second, first of his name type of deal. But I would say more like 200 years is what I would guess.
So sorry to interrupt, but what's that thing off to the right? There's like a little.
There's
yeah, monument.
There's a couple mobs over here, I think. Or there's this, yeah. There's
Yeah, what is-
Skeletons.
This is a quest. This is a quest mob, actually. Kill him.
It's picking his
Alcatraz.
nose. Pick him.
Yeah.
He's up to no good here.
Yeah.
Well, and
also-
even then,
Go ahead. Go
Go
ahead. No, you go ahead. I have another question for you, but you finish your thought.
yeah, because I would say closer to 200, because even with like looking at what happened to Vox and Vishen and everything like that, I think it would be closer to 200, maybe even 250 is where I would stand on the actual, with Eruds crossing and developing that city.
See, what you guys are failing to take into account is that black don't crack.
He's right.
Good point, Rex.
Yeah.
I thought that was that other chick still with us. I didn't realize it's a mob.
The air elemental
Yeah.
was one of us.
Like, wait, why are we killing her? You guys are monsters.
I'm gonna try to see if I can find that infograph page. 'Cause I don't know if we've ever seen it, but
Yeah, that would
I
be
know
awesome.
that it's out there.
Because some people, when I was following some stuff online, stuff that people said, okay, they were EQ1 fans arguing about how canon is EQOA, and some of it was their frustrations about the lifespans of elves, not correlating with, like, in the other direction, like their elves live way longer than humans, and so 500 years is nothing. It seemed like a ridiculous point in time.
Maybe the elves were a little more crossbred in here.
Yeah.
They weren't pure. They weren't like the Lannisters.
Right?
Lannisters. So Alcarad Ruins. I've not done any quests regarding here at all. So I'm. This is one of those new zones.
Like the McPoyle family. We're pure like them. Oh, those pasties. This pasty bunch.
Ooh, I'm about to loot up these sweet, sweet commodities.
Sweet.
Yeah, I need to sell. My items are all full.
Pass off your stacks.
Where's the tank?
I feel like that should be simple enough. Like selling, we've done it on the Hagley test server as far as selling, buying, and banking. So I feel like Dustin got with Xyloth, we should be able to kind of figure that out if we wanted
Yeah.
just that added element. See how big we can get our bank accounts.
Yep.
Ooh, Scandal's back with us. Thought we lost it.
It's a close one. Still wearing that air elemental thong. Or whatever that is. Is it a jumper? I'm not sure.
There'd be a store called Tenaria's Secret, like Victoria's Secret. But...
Oh yeah.
There's a version of Hagley out there that you can sell to vendors and you can buy like different armor and actually equip it. I don't think you can't do any inventory management in this one.
Yeah, Wisby has worked on some of that. Where's Wisby? Get him in here. Oh, is this a thing we can go into? Is there stuff down here?
Yeah, there's some tools down
Hey,
here.
we got more than a page of people online right now.
Sweet.
Yeah, unless that infographic was on an old website, because the only one that I see right now is like the updates that they did to the game, and it looked exactly like that, where it says like 2003, 2004, like what they added each year. It was the like sister infographic to this, but I'll keep looking. I'll share it to you that way. You can, I don't know if you've seen this one. It's somewhere on the internet.
We'll find it.
Here's Jade.
Oh, I gotta go first person.
This is the big guy right here.
I do remember a quest down here now that I think about it.
This I'm pretty sure. That should already be shallow eyes. We're gonna go with shallow eyes.
This guy needs some dental work. Maybe some optometry.
You do your dental insurance commercial.
I still don't like going to the dentist.
No fun.
Well, so our healthcare doesn't cover dental, which we get a lot for anyways, healthcare in general, but every time I go, they always want to do like scans, right, of your mouth. And then break it up into 4 quadrants, and they charge you $45 per quadrant.
That's messed up.
I was like, what are we looking for? I'm like, I'm not in any pain. They're like, yeah, but you could have the starting of something. I'm like, we don't need to scan my teeth every year.
It's like, well, now that you're here.
And then they want to like, you want to do like a tooth cleaning at the end. I'm like, you already flossed and like use your Super Soaker 9000 through my teeth. I'm like, what do we? Oh, well, this is gonna like whiten and like pull any. I'm like, what's the difference between what you're putting on my teeth and what I have at home? It's just a more concentrated fluoride. I'm like, no.
$200 toothpaste.
Yeah, and then you're gonna tell me, oh, your enamel's starting to break because of all these cleanings.
Yep.
Do they add fluoride to water in Canada? Well, if they do, you don't know about it.
I don't think so. No, so we just did a water test because I was kind of curious, and nothing came up high. Like everything was good. So
I know they do it most places here in the United States, and I thought they started it maybe 60s, 70s to help with teeth or something, with fluoride in the water, but I'm not sure exactly why. For tap water, anyway.
yeah, you got to be careful with that as well.
I lost your Guitar Hero. I see your hails, but where'd you go?
I'm back at the front.
Oh, are you outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is another quest-related mob, I think. You tell me.
Yeah, I don't remember ever coming here. I grabbed my mouse and keyboard trying to move the character like World of Warcraft or something. I was like, why am I not moving?
Oh man, I've been playing a ton of Elder Scrolls Online, and so like I'm totally doing Elder Scrolls button pushes here with this.
WASD, is it still that?
On what?
On
I'm
Elder
playing on
Scrolls?
PS5.
Oh, okay.
So the controller is almost identical, but the buttons don't do the same thing.
So I do a lot of switching between Sandstorm and I actually have dev access to the Project Return Home server because there's some codes in their server that I have to pull and put into my spreadsheets. So one time I was on the Project Return Home server, and then I went on to Sandstorm's map and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't see my character. I was so baffled. Why my character? I couldn't find my character in the game and figure out where I was going. And it took me. I was just having a total dumb moment of, oh, I'm not even logged into that server.
So at some point, are we going to migrate over there from what we're doing now and testing that out?
At some point, I'm not going to say when, but they will say,
open the doors.
All right, yeah, they'll be like, all right, let's do some tests and have people log into that one.
Okay.
Have you been hiding any Easter eggs in the game?
Not any major ones. Well, a couple, maybe a couple little ones. Just little. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
That's what we need, though.
Yeah.
I think someone in chat asked if we could go to the minnows.
Lead the way.
Do we want to run from here, or do we want to teleport?
Everybody got their teleport, their Star Trek teleport comm badge on. Scotty, beat me up.
Do we just type in Minotaurs, and that's how we go there?
Yeah. What's the best entity?
Rustle Minotaur.
It might be me in a second. Let's see. Yeah, Russell Minotaur would be good.
Which one?
I'm teleporting.
Yeah, so am I. So you can probably just go to
Tablet. Okay.
E or I.
Correct. Okay.
Yes, Iron Hoof.
That's what they were called.
Okay. Here we are.
The Iron Hooves? I think I'd rather take the human head and have the Minotaur body. That's just me. I'll keep the legs too. Those legs are way stronger than human legs. I just think the brain might be more limited on these guys.
It's reasonable.
Things I stay up at night thinking about.
Yeah.
So what kind of mermaid would you be then?
A merman or mermaid?
I don't. You can pick
Whatever.
or choose. Yeah. Would you be fish bottom or fish top?
Oof. I'd be a fish taco. That's
Are you guys
that's
at
a
a different
loaded
camp?
question, man.
Oh yeah, it is.
I've never been so vulnerable in my life.
All right, Havlet, are we?
We're smacking rock right now.
Usually when someone asks you if you're a top or a bottom, that's a little bit different question.
Yeah. But we're talking water. Whole different environment.
Maybe I'm at a different Minotaur camp.
Just to teleport to one of us.
Okay.
Can someone wet this rock? My blade's not doing too much.
You probably need to repair.
Back to the blacksmith.
I was moving some interlocking bricks to get some parging done, and my bricks wouldn't go back in just the same way. I had to buy like a whetstone to like kind of grind the bricks down just a tad, and what a workout. It's like one of those like handled ones, so you're just spraying the brick and grinding it down.
Sounds lame.
Yeah, I may have messaged you complaining one night.
Yeah.
I would have taken a sander or grinder, even a Dremel or something.
I didn't want to crack it, and
Oh,
they're hefty at the same time. I don't know. I got them all back in, so I may have worked too hard to do it when there was probably a more simple way. But Amazon sent me my $20 piece of stone that grinds the other stone. Oh, someone died. Oh no.
Oh, I was trying to heal you. I was toggling for you. You're in the other group.
That's not the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Sorry.
If you died, that must mean Broomhilda's here. I must look around.
Could happen.
That's his Achilles heel.
Okay, so new topic. Permadeath. What do you guys think?
That's a
one
dangerous
and
game.
done, or-
Yeah. They've got private WoW servers like that, and it's not very fun.
Do we start? So I saw a game, and this is you'll understand why I bring it up. I saw a game. I don't know what it's called, but you start out as a baby, and you're being taken care of by another player online, and then you grow up and you take care of another baby that's a new player coming into the world online.
Oh.
I think we should do it like that.
Ugh.
I already do that for 3 new players. One of them got to level 11 already.
Wow. Already.
Congratulations.
Nice one. It goes by
That's
quick.
the entire premise of the game, or do you actually do something different?
No, you just raise babies.
It's a weird game, man.
Yeah. No, so yeah, it's online. I don't know what it is, but all the YouTubers were playing it, and it's all online, and you see people running around with multiple babies, and there are other players. But the longer you play, the more skills you develop, and then finally you can like hunt on your own and whatnot. Maybe it's called Day One or something, but just the craziest concept. Yeah, I think we should do permadeath.
So just if you die, it automatically uninstalls.
Corrupted. Yeah.
You have to buy a new software.
It just runs a batch file that starts deleting Windows files, and you just get a blue screen with this sad face. Oh man. At least like computer shops business will go up. Alright, chat. What else would you like to see? Let's see it. Come on, you viewers who aren't saying anything and just watching and listening to our voices. Make a comment.
What do you want to see?
Yeah.
What do you want to
wanna
see?
Yeah, let's go to some dicey places we haven't
Yeah.
seen yet.
I'm talking 13 plus here.
Have you guys done the Sensen Temple? It's the Morden.
Oh, I haven't been there in a while.
We could totally do it.
Yeah, let's visit. We just need a
I
mob.
think the last time we went there is when we did the LFG episode, where I think I talked about the hidden, where the word of mouth tricks to get the sensei to spawn and get that robe. It's a crazy place.
I like the comment, EQOA ASMR.
Just dying sounds.
Yeah. Oh. We'll just get 24 hours of John as that squid moving around that blob.
Listen, I'll just stop muting when I chew these chips.
We could always do a Christmas album too, or even a calendar. I bet EQOA calendars would do good.
We could totally do that.
Yeah,
Are we teleporting there?
We still have to do our commercials.
All right, where are we going to Seisons? Is that what we said?
I don't know how to spell it, but
Yeah, I spent so many hours farming this Grandmaster guy myself. Endless hours. So many hours.
And I never saw him once.
I've seen him, and I had a friend that was trying to get the robe or the armor and whatnot. I don't know if it was just on a timer or you actually had to do something. He was telling me that you had to kill the guys in this room and then guys in this room and do them in a certain order, and then he would spawn. I only just ever saw him up randomly.
I got him. There was 3 roamers outside. There's a brown bear, a spider, and something else. Yeah. And those were the ones. But you had to make sure that all the monks inside were not respawning. Or he could spawn inside. But if there was nobody in the zone, you could just kill the 3 roamers, and he would eventually spawn on one of those placeholders, which I did get him, and multiple times, and I did get the robe one time. But I
see, that's crazy.
I'm at the front.
Godly number of hours doing it.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I know. And those were the little quirks that are just insane. The things that you had to do to get things to spawn. Because that wasn't the only one. There were a lot of other mobs that had hidden mechanics to that. I think even Kazakh had some different spawns that you had to do. And even Solask's Eye, to get that one NPC to spawn for Nagafin, you had to do some crazy things.
Are we there now?
Grandmaster, is it when you were trying to farm them, you were just on this desolate mountain. There was nothing to even look at.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
I tried so many times.
There?
You can port to me or Rec or...
I'll go to Rec. I'm still at Minotaurs.
Someone said there was a camp out in Otis around the Barrens area that had level 34 mage fire pet as mobs. I remember grinding out the CMs for the COTH out there, so it must have been around 50-ish.
What's this?
Someone in chat. Alt Whito.
Let me check it out.
Oh yeah, I think we've been here once.
Yeah.
I'm farming these guys for faction because I would kill all the dwarves and Mortem. They had some good loot. The miners.
Hey, in chat. Oh, there we go. Bizarre Box. Thanks, EQOA LFG.
Anytime.
Good job. How do you port? You gotta so your account.
Oh, this is bullshit.
The account that you log into the game, you log into on that site. So Zaloff made this website to go with the server, the Sandstorm server that we're logged into. And once you're logged in, click the Entities tab and hit Search. And then when you can go to any player or NPC or mob that's in the game. And then from there, you can click on Map or Teleport, and it will you'll just zip away like Star Trek. Okay, guys.
Okay.
I am so old, and you say,
"How old are you?"
Yeah, I am so old. Drum roll, please. That I am going to have a grandchild at the end of this month.
Nice.
Wow.
Now, how many EQA players out there are a grandparent? That's what I want to know. That. When we get this game done, we're going to be
old grandparents.
Yeah, not just teaching our children how to play, but our grandchildren how to play.
Well, congratulations. That's
Thanks.
Cool.
Thanks. Glad to be done having my own
young grandpa though.
Yeah, I'll be a young grandpa. I'm 46, but
you started young then because you're not that much older than me.
Yeah, started young. I've got my 5 kids span 3 generations, 3 decades.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
Are we going in this place?
Yeah, are we
Is
going in,
everybody-
or is this our just chilling spot?
I'm
Having a
auto
cigarette.
following,
Pretty
so.
cool spot. Yeah.
That's why there's all that smoke outside.
We're
Menthols.
just smoking.
Yeah. The menthol mist.
So even though they had no stats except for like AC, I used to love the Sizen gear that would drop off these guys. It was just like gray monk's robes, basically.
I thought it was the coolest stuff ever, but it's kind of worthless. It does look cool.
Yeah, that was the only reason to have it, was because it looked cool. There was a named Void Fist chick that dropped it was called the Void Fist Turban. So it was like that black, it was like that conical, hat thing that you see monks wear and everything. I don't know what you call that kind of turban, I guess, but yeah, it was like a cool black one. It was only like level 14 or 15, something like that.
Oh, there she is. Chilling.
Oh, guys, I pulled a mob. It's I was con.
Yeah, that's the gear.
It's red.
Let's make this interesting. Let's see if we can help the mob spawn at the same time.
This thing just jumped me out of nowhere, guys. I need some help.
Where are you? Are you still up top?
I'm
Or did you go
watching.
down?
I'm watching you. I'm in a blimp from up above you.
Oh, somebody needs to heal.
Where are you?
Somebody needs-
Don't die. Here we go. Okay.
Oh,
Here we go. Just in time.
Ooh, oh,
I healed
Okay.
myself.
All right.
oh, epics. Epic brie. There's brie cheese that's epic on them. That's one thing I
Sorry
regret
about
not
that.
doing was getting to play a monk.
Can you guys hear me? I had to switch over to a different headset. I didn't realize I didn't charge mine.
Yeah, you're in.
We hear you.
We can hear you.
Your mic
Oh,
sounds
so-
a bit different though.
Dark Assassin. Anyone know how to make my Samsung laptop run this thing smoother?
Yeah, buy a better
you-
laptop.
Yeah. Are you
Buy a PlayStation.
are you watching the stream, Dark Assassin?
Yeah, he is. He's in the
He is?
chat and he's in the game.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a couple of tips. Let's see. And kind of depending on where your laptop's at. So, in your plug-in BIOS. No, that's not it. Yes,
Yeah, but if
plug-in BIOS.
he's using integrated GPU like Intel or something, it's gonna run like crap.
Yeah, my suggestions might not help you, but if you configure your renderer, you might want to try different renderers. You might want to reduce your internal resolution and reduce your anisotropic filtering. Keep reducing. Try those things first, and see if any of those speed up your game at all. Hopefully that helped.
And if all else fails, throw it into first person and look straight
Yep.
down.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sorry, I was distracted offering tech support. Hey, I'm trying to heal you, but it says target is dead. What's that about?
What did you do to yourself?
Yeah.
Nice. I think that might be a new feature.
Mistwalker, we lost you.
Where you guys at?
You're like not in the group anymore. Where'd you go? Group.
Oh,
Invite.
it says he's still in my group.
Oh. So, Mist, you might have to actually. Well, if you want to be in a group anymore, you might actually have to log out.
Ding.
Log your character out to the character select screen and then come back in. There's a little glitch in the grouping code that may fail to recognize when you've left the group.
So nobody else can see me in that group?
Heels. I can see you.
Heels.
Yeah.
Here comes your heels. We can.
Because I'm seeing the group members, and I can
Oh, you can.
target the group.
Yeah, I see the entire group. Well, our group, like,
Oh, sorry. There's
John.
2 groups.
Yeah.
I'm in 2 groups. I have 2 I'm dual boxing with 2 groups, and the Guitar Hero Platy.
Oh.
and you're helping chat
Oh.
with their technical issues.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. That's what it is. So Guitar Hero and Platy, can you see Mistwalker's character? Because I
No.
can't. Not in our group. Okay.
Can't either.
So Mist, you might if you want to rejoin our group, you might have to log out to character select and come back in.
And for chat, we're
Okay,
gonna
logging out.
we'll
Oh.
take one more place to go visit. So anyone in chat, shoot your places out. What do you want to see? What mobs?
Are we able to go see that crocodile, that big lake with the crocodile head in it? Or have I asked this question before?
Lake Norregard.
Oh yeah, I don't think we've been there in a very long time. Where's that from? Here?
I don't think Crocosaurus is there though, but I don't think that mob exists there. But I think it's otherwise populated.
Is that the one where you went and farmed that big crocodile for the Plane of Skyport?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. And I do not remember how to get there.
You run really far south.
All
Okay.
the way to the Great Unknown?
Sent an invitation to Mist.
Now,
10 to
I don't
4.
know.
You see me in the group, right?
Yep.
Good deal.
Oh, I see. You went into the other group. Wait, who do we
The
lose? We lost
other
somebody.
white meat.
Yeah.
So do you guys do Thanksgiving in Canada?
Yeah, it already passed.
Oh, so is it the same concept as when the Pilgrims came to Canada, or what?
Yeah, I
What-
kind of like
what do you guys celebrate?
the natives got taken advantage of day.
Okay.
We were terrible to our natives. What did you guys do with yours?
We can't talk about it. On
Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah, this isn't a good platform to talk
Yes.
about that stuff.
Yeah. All
But-
we can say is Christopher Columbus statues got torn down.
All right, are we gonna head to that croc or no?
Yeah, want to end our night there?
Like if what do we teleport to get to that though?
So there is a
There's a lot of Taiyu lizarding camps there, but there's a lot everywhere. So
there is an
Right.
NPC spelled ALLY, alley. That's like right behind it. It's literally standing right behind it. If you want to try that.
Okay. I'm porting to Allie.
Okay.
Alley-oop.
Really? All right.
I went to the wrong alley. I went to Alley Fair Farm.
Oh yeah. You want?
Ma Gator. Go to Ma Gator.
M.A.
yeah,
MA space Gator.
so
Well, beamed us right inside.
Ma Gator. Gotta step outside, get the full view. I used to love this place. I love the game for this, because I remember swimming up on this for the first time when Frontiers came out and just looking at it thinking, what is the story behind this place?
Yeah.
I remember dying here a lot though, and that Crocosaurus or whatever,
Hmm.
killing,
Mhm.
because he was huge. He was Isle of
Yeah.
Dread huge.
Yeah, it was the same model they used for the original level 60 Weregator form.
Oh
And
yeah.
it was so big. It was so big they had to change it because when people were like transforming into that, they were just like huge inside of Freeport. They were just taking up all the space.
And wait, he just roamed the lake, or did he have a spawn location? 'Cause I'll put
I
There's a
remember
trigger.
him. It was on a timer, so you didn't have to do anything. But I remember him, I think, roaming around.
Yeah, he was in
the
the
water.
water.
Yeah,
and I
he
feel
was
like
just.
he was north or northeast of the island. I want to
Yeah,
say.
I remember seeing him on this side more, and he would just be swimming around, just close by the island in the water.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get him in there for you guys.
Cool. Thank you.
Helatoria, are you able to? Let's see.
Where'd everybody go?
In the water, swimming around.
Let's get out of here. We gotta dry off.
Oh, there's the
I'm,
old swamp jaw. Oh, wait, he's inside.
All right, let's kill some stuff.
Yeah, I'm sopping wet here. What?
Did you bring a towel?
No. I wasn't prepared for this. I was ill prepared. My mullet is like drenched. It's still flapping my neck though, somehow. I think it's got a life of its own.
We need a dragon to kill. Somebody pick a dragon or a big boss.
You want to end the night on a dragon? All right.
Or a big boss.
We
Unless
do.
there's something here.
Did we ever
Nah.
do Vishan?
I don't remember. I didn't know if we could get to that island.
Well, we can port to Vishan.
Well, we
Yeah.
got to the one where it was like the volcano place, and then there was like, we were on the ramp, but we couldn't get to it, so we had to teleport to it because it was like
Yeah.
a triggered quest.
Quintessence of Vishon is in the game. If you want to teleport
Okay.
there.
That's a cool one.
White
I'm
Jake says
teleporting.
Vox.
Vox, Lady Vox.
Next time.
Final battle.
So how do you spell that?
It's quintessence.
Just do VEESHAN.
V
EESHAN.
V E.
Just go QUINT and search that.
That's true. Anything like that will work. Or you could go to me.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
And see, he had more of a
I gotta log
unique-
out. I lost mob models.
I did
Gotta
too.
log out, log back.
Oh no.
But see, with
I lost it
QOV,
too.
Me too.
We all did.
What the hell?
Crashed it.
he had a better design with those Chinese, Japanese style of dragons, and I wish they would have did more of those that we saw, on the promotional art. Even like the chimeras that we never got in the game. We got Chimera and the Tyrant, but we never got those other ones that were on the game manual. Like so many different unused assets.
I actually got to use the banner of technical difficulties.
Oh, did you?
Hey,
All right.
YJake1, first time chatter. Thanks for messaging.
Oh, I can see it now.
Oh yeah, this colorful guy.
Yeah, I wish they did more like this, because isn't one of these days what we should do is go, or is Toxula in the game?
Yes.
Because he's Toxula, isn't
We've
he
got-
the green version of this?
Yeah,
Okay.
we've gone. Did we do that one last time? We may have. That's the one where you always talk about the how you tell what sex they are.
Yeah, the teeth, the length of the teeth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that's the same model that was used for Poxithixius and Uzrathixius also, the green version of this dragon.
Okay.
Havlet, are you getting my group invite?
No, it says unimplemented guaranteed message.
Uh-oh. All right, let's try.
Maybe we have to like disband both our groups or a group or.
Okay, Xylia just sent you a group invite. Did you get that one?
Unimplemented guaranteed message again.
Okay, everybody else is in
Community
groups except for you.
Let me see here.
You might have to log out, log back in.
I'm not in a guild. Hold on. Group. Follow, leave. All right, try again. There we go.
Okay, sent. Did it work? All right. Cool.
It was cached. Somehow cached in the code.
All right, final battle. Who's gonna punch this guy?
Leroy.
I almost bought a T-shirt the other day that had that on it.
Really? Leroy Jenkins?
Yeah, I was close to it because Redbubble had like 40% off like everything.
And
so I actually ended up buying instead. I got the it's an Everquest shirt, but it's Crushbone related. So it's got like the Crushbone orc on it.
Good old Crushbone.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? If someone comes up to me and like says, "Hey, is that Crushbone like from EQOA?" I'll be like, "Yeah, man. Like, can I buy you a drink?"
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people, you know, that even I speak to at old jobs or whatnot that remember or had played some sort of EverQuest. Even like in the Discord, seeing people post those posters that they got from the whatever con or SOE fan get together. It's like, man, that is some old stuff, you know. It's like the player base was crazy.
Cool.
We slaughtered him.
That's it.
99. I rolled the 99.
Now we inspect the teeth. This one might be a hermaphrodite. We've got two tiny and two long. It might be in a gun and holster situation. Or YOLO.
YOLO. Yo-ho.
Yo-ho. What am I doing? YOLO.
Yo-ho.
YOLO.
What is that? That's something else, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I totally forgot. Oh, you only
That's
live
what
once.
Leroy Jenkins would say before he runs in. YOLO.
I can't even type it.
I tried. I actually just put in YOLO and then like nothing happened. I was like, wait, what happened?
Yo ho.
Ho hi ho hi ho. It's a
You
cleric.
guys left. He spawned again.
Wow, DM is busy tonight.
We had a lot of people on, guys.
Oh, there we go.
There was more than a page at one point. And I was scrolling down.
Good game.
Yeah. Hey, but before we log, I made a post there the other day. I shared a post on our LFG page, just sort of some health stuff Chris is going through, and if anyone's able to help him out, I don't know, Chris, if you want to just sort of paraphrase just kind of what's going on with you right now.
Yeah, and you know it's a tricky situation, and you know I'll preface it. You know I appreciate everyone's help and being there and looking out for me and the post and everything like that. You know I've been diabetic for almost 23 years, even when I was playing EverQuest, and since then things have changed and things have got a lot better. You know, living in the U.S., I'm in this weird spot. You know, trying to do the 3D printing where. You know, I don't have health insurance. You know, my wife, she's in between jobs right now, and we're doing DoorDash and whatnot to get by, you know, and I ran into an issue where I can't get the company that makes my pump sensors that monitors my blood sugar to send me the devices because I don't have insurance, you know, and it basically came down to, you know, $2,600 almost to live, you know. So it's just like there's no way that anyone would want to spend or even has the ability to spend that much money on, stuff that they use to survive. Especially if they're asking the company themselves for financial assistance. It's just a tough spot, and I just hate that, it's easier to, get addicted to alcohol, pain medicine than it is to get insulin, in the United States anymore, and it's sad.
Well, our heart goes out to you, buddy.
Yep.
I definitely appreciate you guys.
That's why I wanted to share it. It's, we've got 800 people now in our group. We actually hit a milestone tonight, and I thought, what better group to share this with than a community that's in it to help each other. And if anyone does have a couple bucks to spare, why not?
Yeah, why not?
It's no joke, and every little bit, whether it's Chris or other people, don't, you got issues going on, just send us an email, let us know. But Chris has been with us for a while. He's been in a lot of shows, and I just thought it was something nice. And we're not going to do a GoFundMe for Buddy's Samsung laptop. I'm sorry. I'm gonna nip that one in the butt right now. Yeah.
I definitely appreciate everyone. It definitely helps a lot, and I really don't have any family. Everquest has been a huge part of my life for quite some time. So I definitely appreciate all of it.
We appreciate you.
That's it. Gotta keep things tight.
Yep.
Our resident lore master. We can't move on.
Well, I definitely have to get something planned. If you guys are coming out with another episode, I better start doing my research on stuff to make sure I'm caught up to date.
I don't know if we shared what the next episode is going to be about, but don't give that away yet. It's going to be a surprise.
I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, and then so for the giveaways too, even if you're a co-host, except for Jeremiah and I, you'll be able to win some of the cool stuff that we're going to be giving away. It's going to be multiple items.
Nice.
That's
you
what
guys
we're
are
looking
planning. You guys are planning on around Christmas time.
Yes.
Yep. We'll have a classic episode of LFG around then.
Classic.
TBA.
Yep. Yeah. Jingle in that EverQuest Christmas episode. Get the Michael Bublé. Get that cassette tape in there. But no, it should be fun. We'll see. I know we usually do the game show and stuff. We might try something else. We got some other little cool audio recording stuff we want to kind of throw in there too. That John, Jer, and I and Chris have been chatting about for a while that we want to kind of get to. Just some funny stuff and fun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to give too much away. Just get ready. We're going to do it live like we did last time. It's going to be similar to the episode we did, the layout wise, was the Dark Elf one, right? I think that was the last one we did.
Yeah, Neriak was the last one we did this formal episode, yeah.
Well, so we'll give a couple of weeks, or at least a week. Yeah, I'll say at least a week heads up. So we'll do a
little trailer. We'll make a little trailer.
And then usually when we have people enter, it'll either be comment on the post or send an email to EQOA@gmail.com. And I would also like, any listeners just to send us their stories, why EQOA is so important to them and what they like best about it. It's just fun stuff for us to share live too.
Yep.
Guys, it's 11 p.m. Canadian. Does anybody else have anything to share? John, are you done your chips?
Oh yeah, all done. That means it's time to go. The chips are gone.
It's a part of it.
If anybody else hasn't caught on, we are releasing a backlog of episodes on Wednesdays on our YouTube channel. And this episode will eventually get there too.
It's in the queue.
It's in the queue. Yep.
We're jamming things in that queue.
Thanks,
Yep.
guys.
Yep.
All right, it's been a lot of fun.
good to see
Everyone
y'all.
have a great night. I want to thank Chat. Chat's been fun. Thanks for getting involved. And don't be afraid to log in and fart around with us.
Yep.
Everyone have a good night.
Night.
Have a
Take
good night,
care.
guys.
Later, everybody.
That's good.
Almost forgot the giveaway. I'll put this up real quick.
Oh, that's super important.
Dibs.
And now it's time to play the commercial.
It's time to slay the dragon.
About time. Anyone else on?
We've got 12 of the team online.
Yeah, let's do this.
You can become a hero and join thousands online in an epic adventure. Everquest Online Adventures, now online for PlayStation 2, rated T for teen.
Welcome to the LFG podcast from the EQOA Renaissance channel.